What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I got my dream reptile. They're actually sitting right here. I ended up picking them up from a reptile show along with a few other things, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. But I was not able to vlog. They didn't want me to record, and people are so freaking rude. Like, we're just trying to walk through the show. People are pushing us, not even saying excuse me, not moving out of the way. They're just taking up like the whole aisle. There's kids going everywhere. Man, don't even get me started on the rant of what just happened. But I'm sorry, guys, didn't get footage of it, but I will show you what we did pick up, and you guys are about to see the freaking awesome species that we're going to introduce to the channel. It's going to be sweet. Make sure you guys stick around. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, let me start off by saying this is not sponsored in any way, but we did end up stopping at the Pangea table at the show, and they said fill a bag of cork bark. So I said, alright, bet. How much can I fit? And I fit so much freaking wood in here. We got a bunch of different cork bark now, so I'm going to be stocked up for a while. I mean, I've got a tote of cork bark now. Never thought I'd say that, but I'm loaded up now. I also got this really cool manzanita branch. Now, they didn't have enough for me to get more than one, but, you know, maybe I'll get more next time. Alright guys, so this is the male's tank. We've got a few different plants set up around the tank. A tiny little moss corner, a water dish. We'll get a food dish in there tonight, and then some cork bark. We've got the two screens for the ventilation. Now let's put him in there. Alright guys, so the first one we're going to do is the male, and we're naming him Toes because he's got a few missing toes. But he is gorgeous other than the fact that he's missing a few toes. I don't know if I told you guys yet, but we got Eurydactylodes. This specific species is Velarde. Look how cute that is. Super cute. This is, like I said, this is the male. As you guys can see on this front right paw, it's missing a few toes, but other than that, I mean, perfectly healthy. It's just probably had an issue with the shed. But very, very cute. Let's get him out. Get a little bit of a better look at him. Come out, buddy. Wow, so freaking cool. Like I told you guys, this is my dream reptile species, so this is so freaking cool. So stinking cute. Look at the pattern on him, they're so pretty. Wow, that's amazing. Alright, let's put him down into his new tank. If he wants to hop off onto his branch. There we go. So cool. Alright guys, now I'm also going to give him a little bit of a mist because he did travel today, so I want to make sure that he's good. Spray a little bit right in front of him, don't want to soak him. Spray his moss a tiny bit for humidity, not that it's got to be crazy high, but they do need higher than normal humidity. I see that he is getting a drink, so that's good. And like I said, he'll get his food tonight, and he's all set. He's got everything he would possibly need in here. Alright guys, now let's do the female. So the female has a little bit of a different setup. Still got three big plants in this tank. We also have a lay box down there with some tiny little tongs just in case. I mean, I just want to make sure she can get out. But she's got her lay box or like a human height. She's got her two cork pieces down there, water dish, and then like I said again tonight we'll do the food dish later. And then she's got this nice piece of manzanita wood too. We're gonna probably get another one for the male, but Pangea didn't have enough of this size, so we couldn't get any more, so which is fine, but we'll get those eventually. Alright guys, so let's put the female in her new tank. This is the same thing. This is a Eurydactylodes Velarde. Like I said, this is the female, so she is already a little bit bigger, but females tend to be bigger as well, so let's let her crawl out onto my hand. think she really wants to. There we go. Wow, typically you don't see them run like that. That's typically what you'll see more, is them walking very, very slowly. Alright, I don't want to stress her out too much, so I'm going to put her down by her tank so she can grab on. If she wants to get closer to my fingers. So we'll put her right here so she can grab onto her piece of wood. Whenever you want to, girl. There she goes, jetting off to hide, which is totally fine. She's obviously nervous and scared. She's in a new home, so that's fine. Don't want to soak the tank, but I do want to get it, like I said, a little bit wet so she can get a drink. All right, that was it for that one. Alright guys, now I told you the last unboxing was going to be the last unboxing for the year, but I was wrong. This is going to be the last one for the year, but it's not the last animals we get. As a matter of fact, I have animals in this box today that I can't even show you guys, or I have an animal in this box today that I can't even show you guys because we're getting my dream species at the end of the month, and this is one of them as well. Actually next weekend, or this weekend, we're going to be getting that. Let's get into it. I'm gonna hide the one that's underneath so you guys cannot see yet. Alright guys, now this was the gecko that I could not show you before. Eurydactylodes occidentalis, or EO for short. But this is a Eury. I'm gonna do it through the glass because I know they move slow, but he's probably nervous, so, or through the plastic. Look how cute he is. He's so freaking small. This is my dream species of gecko. Ever since I laid eyes on them, I've always wanted one. And we're gonna see how slow they actually move, because everybody always says they're slow moving, but we'll see how slow moving they actually are. Oh my gosh, you guys, this thing is so small and so cute. I mean, you can see against my hand how small it is. So cute. Aww. I think he's using his tail to try to grip. But let me put him in there. Now, in case you guys were wondering, there are 4 species of Euries, or Eurydactylodes. This is occidentalis. There's also Symmetricus, Agricoli, and Velarde. Now, if you guys are wondering what I have going on for his tank, I basically am going to, let me get a few more shots of him, I guess. So cute. Let me put him down by his plant. He's gonna go and hide probably. You guys can't even see him anymore. Barely, but right there. Alright guys, now let me show you a little bit of his tank. I ended up taking that little container out that held the moss and just gave him a moss clump in the corner, and then I did this nice plant that really holds water well. You guys can see all the water droplets on it, just because I know they like to drink all the time. They're always thirsty. He's down there, if you guys can even see him. He's very hard to see. But I did that just so he would have somewhere to climb, because I am waiting on some wood to arrive. So he has this plant that kind of is 2 for 1. He can camouflage in there and kind of be on it and climb on it. It's small enough for him to grip, but also he can get a drink from it. So that's kind of the 2-in-1 with this plant right now. He also has a few cork pieces in there to help with any shedding issues or anything like that. Hopefully this guy won't miss any toes like Toes does. He also has a food and water dish down at the bottom down in there. And we're gonna, like I said, get some more wood for him for this tank, or some actual wood for him for this tank. Make sure you guys stick around till the end of the video though, because I'm gonna explain where I got all the Euries and my plans for the future. Alright guys, so it's the next day after the unboxing, and I just went to check on the Eury, and I noticed that he ate quite a bit of food for being as small as he is, so that's kind of cool. I just wanted to give you the next day update for him, and basically he is chilling right there, kind of hiding out. Very, very small. Hard to see. The tank stayed relatively moist, so I need to figure out, I'm probably going to put a different style of hole on the tank, to be honest with you. I just didn't have them ordered yet, but I'm probably going to switch that out. I don't know, or I'll just add some more holes. But right now what I'm going to do is just spray a little bit of the plant, because as you can see, there's still a little bit of humidity in here. So what I want to do, add some on the plant. So kind of sprayed the wall, added some on the plants, and that's his little update for today. Like I said, I have those little feeding tongs right there, so if he does get in there, I don't know how good they are at climbing, to be honest, so I didn't want him to just be stuck in the moss. So now he can use this and climb out if he so chooses. But yeah. Alright guys, now I'm sure a lot of you are wondering where I got them from. So the male, the baby that I showed you guys last, I got from Morph Menagerie, and then the pair I picked up at a show from Jeckos Geckos. Jeckos Geckos has some of the best communication I've ever seen. I mean, he responds super fast, he answers all your questions, he recommends his care guide, that way you can, I mean, that answers a lot of the questions I had. If you guys want me to do a video on the care guide, and just do a care guide for them, then let me know and I will do that for sure. I would love to do a care guide. I mean, I'm not an expert by any means, but I do know a lot about them. I've done a lot of research and figured out this is, you know, what I want to do. And going forward, the plans that I have are getting at least a pair of every single species, hopefully in the spring. So we need a pair of Agricolae, a female Occidentalis, and then a pair of Symmetricus. So I believe that's how you say all those. And let's be real here, geckos aren't cheap. So if you guys want me to get the rest of the Uri, so I have one of every single species, you need to show me some love, man. Like this video, comment, anything, man. You guys will help me, and I'll know that's what you guys want to see. And when we have that, we'll have one pair of every single species of Uri. I'm so freaking excited. This channel is going to start heavily featuring them. It's not just going to be Cresteds, and then my other stuff, it's going to be Uris, Cresteds, and then a little bit of my other stuff here or there, like my pets and whatnot. Gargoyles, we are growing up to breed probably next year, or I mean, worst case the year after, but probably next season, not the upcoming season, the one after that. 2025 is when we'll probably be breeding Gargs. 2024, we're going to be having a bunch of Crested Gecko babies. We're going to be growing the Uris up, showing you guys the Uris. I love Uris. They're super underrated. Nobody really knows about them. So my goal is to get everybody to love them and to appreciate them and them to be more common. I mean, not a lot of people know what they are. Not a lot of people know how to care for them. So I really want to push that. That's my agenda with these guys. And I think, I mean, they're my dream gecko. So it's just my favorite one that I have. I know that's crazy to say as a Crested Gecko breeder and somebody who fell in love with Crested Geckos, but like the Uris hit different, man. They're just so cool, so special, so small, but just unique, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to see me do a care guide, definitely let me know, because I kind of want to do one. So I mean, just let me know. Like I said, if you're in the market for Uris, you need to go check out John at Jeckos Geckos. Check him out on Instagram. You can DM him, whatever. I mean, amazing geckos, amazing communication. As far as like ethics and breeding and things like that, John's the best. He, I mean, tells you like it is and tells you all the info that he knows. He's not trying to keep anything a secret. He loves these animals and he wants to promote them as well. So like I said, definitely check him out. He's awesome. Great stuff. If you guys are in the market for Uris, definitely check him out. I mean, I keep saying it, but like, you need to. So you guys better be ready to see a bunch of Uri content. Now that I showed you, I'm gonna be blasting them all over Instagram, YouTube, shorts, video. I mean, you name it. We're gonna be talking heavily about Uris. Don't worry, we're still gonna be talking about Crested Geckos. We'll still be talking about breeding, talking about keeping. I'm kind of balancing both right now. I'm trying to figure out if I want to be more of like a breeding and insight channel for breeding and showing off my breeders and whatnot, or just like showing off my animals or show off what I breed. I feel like that's kind of what I'm more leaning to, is just showing you guys and like showing you what I do. But let me know, because I'm interested. Also, you guys, I have to say thank you again for helping me grow this year. I looked at my yearly stats and I was blown away. The views, the most popular videos, I mean, all that stuff, the subscribers, all that stuff blew me away. So thank you guys. Like I said, don't forget, you also want to make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on, and share it with your friends, because if we get to 5,000 subscribers before the end of this year, which is, I mean, it's coming up really fast and we're not there yet, so you guys have to share and you've got to get your friends and family to subscribe. I will be doing a giveaway of a Crested Gecko in the spring, maybe more if you guys get to 5,000. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe more than one, just to say thank you guys for all of your dedication and support of my channel. We're growing like crazy, but at the same time, I'm not big enough to where I can just give away a bunch of Crested Geckos. So we got to get to that 5,000 mark, and then I will be doing a giveaway, maybe more than one. We'll see if I'm feeling generous. But all right, guys, thank you. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.